What is going on, guys? Your boy here back with another video. Um, just want to talk about another way I've been able to kind of like acquire assets, but not really have to like go backwards at all. So I told you guys I am officially out of debt, so that's nice. But I found a way how I can actually use my credit card. Well, one of my credit cards, not all of them. So I have the Citibank Best Buy card. So I think the limit's like 3,000. It might be 2,000 now because I don't know if they lower. I don't really check. I'm not really looking anymore. But I can like, it gives me 6 months APR free. Like, so there's no interest for 6 months as long as it's above $99. So basically, I can just buy something, right? I mean, obviously, like I am gonna have the money, but let's say my idea would be like you save up and then you buy it. This is what I'd recommend for everybody. But at the same time, it's like if um if I know I'm gonna buy it and there's no interest and it's an asset, I am okay with kind of like doing monthly payments, especially if like I don't have any other debts, so it's not like there's stuff piling on me, right? So I'm not gonna go out and get something else, right? So I'm just gonna slowly buy assets this way, and that way nothing slows me down, but I can still like buy things affordably. Cause it's like I just picked up a Kobe Bryant rookie card. Dude, this thing's sweet, man. I'm not gonna show you. Well, I can show you once it gets here, but I'll be down the line. But instead of paying with tax and shipping, it was like $859. So instead of buying this card just straight up, I could just split it into 6 months, and it doesn't hurt me financially with the interest payments. So it like doesn't bother me. And like, once I get the Kobe card paid off, whether or not I pay it off sooner, that's up to me, but I can just move on. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'll tell you guys. Obviously, I picked up the Kobe card. It's a refractor. It's like a pretty cool one. I'll show you guys once it gets here. I just figure in the future, this is gonna be hyper rare. But I'm also planning on picking up I don't know if you guys know this game like that, but and even I don't, which is funny, but I know this card is gonna be worth something. Magic the Gathering. I know somebody just laughed at me. Hear me out. Well, I mean, I love investments, like no matter what the type is, right? So it's like I kind of want to like diversify, but I just need hyper rare stuff. And I was really thinking about picking up the Black Lotus, not the hyper top, obviously, because I can't afford like I think it's like it's a lot of money, just regardless, 20,000 maybe or something like that. But there is like a version, I guess it's not as sought after, but it's still hyper rare, and it's like 2,000, maybe like I saw 1,700. But if I get this, I I want the better version, and I want not the $20,000 version, but the maybe $2,000 range, the ones that's kind of graded, and then um I'll just do the same thing and then I'll pay it off. But that I passed on that because I don't want to stress myself too heavy. It's like 2,000 versus 800. I'll start with this Kobe card, and then after I acquire it, pay it off, whatever. If I feel everything is going correctly, I may or may not go for the Black Lotus card. Um, I also am planning on buying some, like I said in the past couple videos. I like to buy some Ethereum. Obviously, this is a Bitcoin channel, so I am going to be buying Bitcoin. Um, but I'd like to at least get my other investments in place so I can just buy Bitcoin. But well, ideally, I mean, I'll always be buying Bitcoin, but I feel like I kind of have enough Bitcoin. I kind of want to like spread out. But at the same time, I'll still always be buying Bitcoin. You can never go wrong with buying Bitcoin. Always a great investment. I just want to make sure that I look elsewhere too. I want to see what I can find. So yeah, picked up a Kobe card, refractor, rookie card. It's pretty sweet, man. It's not graded, and by the way, um, everything I buy, anything you buy as well. You need to hyper make sure. I know I keep saying hyper, but you need to make sure that this thing is authentic. I have all the paperwork and stuff and all the different things just at least covering my end. Cause like I don't ever want to get to a point where I couldn't prove that this is real, you know? So um never buy anything if you can't prove it's real, because if you can't prove it's real, the value is way, way down. Now I did buy something without proof, but I'm expecting to probably make a lower return, and I don't plan on selling that for a long time, so it doesn't really matter. You just gotta really know what type of investor you are, but stick to things that are authentic and stick to hyper rare. Like, you want something so rare that when people tell you, when you don't even want to tell people, it's like, oh man, you have that? Or it's like, nah, when you, only reason I'm saying is because on YouTube, it's not really, well, you want stuff that's so rare, you don't really want to tell anybody, or you don't want to tell people because you want to buy more. There is something I am buying too. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't tell you yet, but I'm cooking up something.